Hi, this is Brandon from Bulldog Rooter. I am here with Sam Rodriguez at 2707 East Southeast Boulevard here in Spokane, Washington. We are doing a video inspection on the main line of that address, and looks like right here we are in 4-inch Orangeburg. As you can see right here, we have a large hole in the pipe, very large hole in the pipe. This is going to be the main issue. As you can see, my camera lens is about 1.5 inches wide, and I mean, we can go down in there, so it's a very large hole. So pulling back here, we're gonna come upon another little hole right here. Orangeburg is made of compressed tar paper and wood pulp, and it is very vulnerable to stuff like this. As you can imagine, water and paper don't really mix well together. After time, it can start to bulb, ovalize, and create holes in it, and eventually collapse. Pulling back here, we're at about 91 feet. We had the guy out here last night who tried to cable this open for a couple hours, couldn't get it open. So we decided to come back and jet tonight, and pulling back a little bit further, looks like a separation right here. Yeah, this looks like a little separation here, so. Oh yeah, there we go. And there's a little hole to the right hand side in the Orangeburg as well. Camera. Let's see. Yeah, looks like we transferred into tile now.
No, we're in the orange.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Still in Orangeburg pipe right here.
Back a little bit more.
One of the main issues with this line was all the roots that were coming inside of it. After we kind of blasted that section clean, we saw that giant hole, and that's about when we stopped. Looks like we're still in Orangeburg in this section here. It's a little ripply, but
terrible condition here.
Little Orangeburg is a
small bulb right there.
Bulb right there as well.
And this is where we get into clay tile. Clay tile was laid in 2 to 5 foot sections. As you can see, this is very root intruded. Looks very rough right here. Looks like we have a offset going down, which is no big deal, but yeah, maybe. Looks like a hole to the right side of the pipe as well. That was pulling back. As you can see, there's little chunks of clay tile right there too, indicating that there is a break or a crack in here somewhere. But these very large root intrusions, I mean, these are very major. Those will cause backup, as well as that large hole as well. There's looks like possibly another line that tied in a while ago. You can see as it cracks to the top right hand corner of the screen. The bottom of the pipe is to the bottom left hand side of the screen. You can tell by where my camera light is, and also where the flow of water is at as well. Pulling back here, we have another large root intrusion, very large. Given that this is 4-inch pipe and there's basically just a hole for my camera, that kind of gives you an aspect of how many roots are in this line. Pulling back here, and it looks like we made it through that section of clay tile and go back into Orangeburg, possibly. Yeah, Orangeburg. Pulling back here, we're at 70 feet. Looks like we make another transition back into clay tile again. This part of the clay tile looks very well, given that little crack up there on the top. Minor root intrusion there, not too much to worry about. Pulling back, we're coming up on 55 feet. Looks like there could be a small crack on the upper right hand side of your screen. That would be kind of towards the top of the pipe a little bit, actually on the left side of the pipe, excuse me. Keep pulling back here. Looks like there's cracks down both sides, as you can see. Pulling back, just shy of 40 feet right here. Looks like a offset, or separation, I'm sorry, a little bit of a separation right there. As well as right here. That looks like it may stair step up a little bit, which might block the flow of water a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Looks like just a solid. And then the bottom of the pipe has shifted to the upper right hand corner of your screen. Here are those little white wisps of stuff, that is sewer gas or methane. Pulling back here almost to 25 feet. Still in 4-inch tile. Pulling back here. A little bit of a root intrusion there, nothing too crazy to worry about. Another little bit of a separation right there. Pulling back. Just a little bit of a root intrusion there. Then right here, that could be either a possibly a line tying in, probably more than likely a clean out coming in right there as well. Another separation with a little bit of root intrusion right there. A little bit about the separation. Clay tile was laid into the 5-foot sections. Over time, those sections would settle in the ground, causing minor separations like this, and then that would, of course, allow roots to kind of grow in that place. Pulling back, coming up on 10 feet. Another separation right here. Another with some roots in there, of course. Pulling back, we're coming up on 5 feet, and here we come into white and green PVC. Right here we're about 7 feet from the clean out, and here we are in the clean out at 2707 East Southeast Boulevard. That was Brandon Redler and Sam Rodriguez with the video inspection. Thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooters.